North Laurel Jaguar basketball is brought to you all season long by Revolution Physical Therapy in London, Kentucky. At 195 Commercial Drive, Suite 100, Revolution PT specializes in sports rehab, injury recovery, and personalized care to help you heal, strengthen, and get back in the game. Call 606-657-5111 today to schedule your appointment and stop letting pain slow you down. Revolution Physical Therapy, be better, move better, play better.
Whether it's a new piece of equipment, attachments, parts, or service, London's Meade Tractor is your local hometown dealer. We offer a wide selection of financing options to meet any budget. With a new location at 2800 East Hal Rogers Parkway, we have an extensive inventory, both new and used. We carry John Deere, Krone, Kuhn, ACI, HLA, and so much more. Stop in for a visit today. Meade Tractor proudly supports our area's youth. At East Bernstadt First Baptist Church, Pastor Norm Brock and his congregation are like the community they serve, a blend of good things, contemporary styles of worship combined with traditional favorites. They feel that worship is an important opportunity to sing and praise God in all circumstances. At First Baptist Church of East Bernstadt, you'll find yourself surrounded by encouraging people who want to love and serve you and help you find hope in Jesus. We're all about loving and serving so that all may know God, and you have a place here with us. We support all of our area's youth sports teams, and we say go Jaguars. First Baptist Church of East Bernstadt, here to serve.
Christmas is almost here and Santa shops at Shoe Inn with gift picks for the whole family. Shoe Inn carries top brands like UGG, Ariat, Carhartt, The North Face, Brooks, Hoka, New Balance, and many more. Whether you're shopping boots, sneakers, or cozy winter gear, we've got something for everyone on your list. Need the perfect present fast? We offer gift cards, and we'll even wrap your gifts for free. Swing by Shoe Inn today and find out that holiday perfect pair before Santa does.
This is Walter T. Hewlett, or Coach T, candidate for Laurel County Judge Executive. Over my 43 years in education and coaching, I know how to build a championship team. As your next Judge Executive, I will work with community leaders, business owners, and other government officials to create a sustainable economic future for all Laurel Countyans. I will help build a team that collaborates with both business and government to build a stronger Laurel County in southern Kentucky. Together, we can make a difference. This is not my campaign, it's our campaign. I humbly ask for your support and vote for Laurel County Judge Executive. It's tea time.
Paid for by Committee to elect Walter T. Hewlett, Laurel County Judge Executive. True Colors, LLC, is a residential and commercial finishing company you can trust. Dustin Lewis and his team of quality professionals can do the job great or small, and True Colors is a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation. Find True Colors LLC on Facebook or phone 606-657-5300. True quality, true service, true colors. Your Laurel County PVA, Don McFadden, would like you to be aware of the homestead exemption available to homeowners age 65 and older. Applicants must own and maintain the home as his or her primary residence as of January 1st of each year to qualify for an exemption. If granted, the exemption will lower the taxable value of your home by a designated dollar amount set by the Kentucky State Legislature. Don't wait. Apply at any time during the year you turn 65. The earlier the better. You can sign up online or visit the office. Don McFadden, Laurel County PVA. That's laurelpva.com or phone 606-864-2889. Heartstrings Mental Health is a growing mental health clinic in London who believes in a patient-centered approach to mental health care. We are a full-scale mental health clinic dedicated to providing a wide range of services to meet an individual's needs. We take time to listen to our patients and collaborate with them and their other providers to develop a treatment plan that addresses their unique needs and goals. We offer the largest availability for Spravato therapy in Kentucky, and with Early Point, we provide full-scale evaluations for autism, ADHD, depression, anxiety, and more. 606-770-5086 or 863-456-1301. Or you can find us on the web at heartstringsmentalhealth.org. Jailbreaker brand flavored potato chips. Jailbreaker. Simply can't be beat. The Cell Boss Blend tastes delicious with just the right blend of sweet and spicy. Jailbreaker. Find Jailbreaker at sporting events, convenience, and grocery stores all across the region. Jamie Mosley takes pride in serving only the best, and Jailbreaker brand certainly supports all of our area's youth sports teams. Jailbreaker. Jailbreaker. Coming on the heels of an historic season where they got their first win in Rupp Arena, Kentucky Mr. Basketball prospect Reese Davidson and the North Laurel boys are on a quest for another region title. And the North Laurel girls will try to extend their recent postseason success this year as well. North Laurel basketball, presented by Revolution Physical Therapy, is playing all season long on your home of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London, and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Brought to you locally by Heaven's Hour, Burger King, Michael's Salon, The Palace, True Colors, David Westerfield, Seven Earth Movers, John Root, Souls Harbor, Walter T. Hewlett, Robbie Grimes, Chance McPeak, Shoe In, Laurel County PBA, Stedham Cabinet, Center Target, Gondolier, First Baptist East Bernstadt, Monticello Bank, Meade Tractor, Jailbreaker brand chips, and Heartstrings Mental Health. JBN is on the call on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London.
All right, welcome back, everyone, here to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network as we are coming to you live from Lexington Catholic High School here in Lexington, Kentucky. It's officially high school basketball time in the Bluegrass as your North Laurel Jaguars are going to tip off in a little over 5 minutes against the Lexington Catholic Knights. You're listening to North Laurel Basketball presented by Revolution Physical Therapy here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, and this is Jalen Black, and I couldn't be more excited for basketball season to be back up and running. This is my favorite time of the year, and very excited to broadcast this game for you all. What a way to start off the season here for your Jaguars, playing a powerhouse school like Lexington Catholic. Last season, Catholic was led in scoring by Max Meager. He averaged 12.9 points per game. Then followed up was Ryan Harward with 12.2. Then Hank Woodall with 11 points per game. So last season, the Catholic team was very spread out scoring-wise. But definitely the person to watch out here is going to be Max Meager. In the Cats' paws, Meager was ranked the 6th best player in the region. And led the Knights in scoring and second in rebounding last season. So definitely need to watch out for him. But obviously on your Jaguar side, number 30, Reese Davidson, just recently committed and then signed to Liberty. And obviously we saw what he did last year, Rupp Arena, last game of the season. Unfortunately, your Jaguars came up short against Montgomery County, but advanced to the Elite Eight for the first time in program history. And wasn't even ranked or supposed to win the region there in the 13th last year. So ended up shocking a lot of people around the state of Kentucky and overall just coming off of a great season. So excited to see what this team could do this season. And we're very excited here. We got a little over 3 minutes left here before we tip off. But looking to have a good matchup tonight. Pretty packed arena here. As you can tell, we are audio only. Lexington Catholic allowed us to come and do the broadcast here. But not allowed to stream it, so you'll have to bear with us there. But we got our camera up on the scoreboard, so hopefully everything runs smooth. Again, we'd also like to thank our sponsors, as you saw before we opened the show up here. But once again, you're listening to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network presented by Revolution Physical Therapy. We'll step aside for one more quick break before we announce starting lineups and start tip-off.
What's up, North Laurel Nation? I'm Athletic Director Ethan Eversole. I'm joined by Principal Jamie Davis, and we would like to welcome you to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network right here on your home of all things North Laurel Athletics, 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London, and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube.
We are so excited about the growth of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network over the past year, and we want to continue our efforts to make the Jaguar Broadcasting Network the best student-involved broadcasting network across the state of Kentucky, to the point that we've even included a class for next year. So hopefully this time next year, we'll have even more student involvement. So we're very excited about that. We are also so proud to be able to bring you all of the athletic action throughout the year through the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
We have so many great opportunities for you to catch our student athletes in action. You can tune into various sporting events right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5 through the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. You can also catch our monthly show showcasing all of our coaches and athletes here at North Laurel called the Jaguar Den. That's on the first Monday of every month, live from the Palace.
We want to thank you so much for joining our broadcast today, and continue to join us for action throughout the school year and supporting our athletes throughout the year through the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, the official home of North Laurel Athletics. Go Jags.
Michael's Salon is a full service. Michael's Salon is a full-service salon offering a wide variety of hair, wax, nail, and spa services. Visit us on Facebook or go to michaelssalon.com, located at 260 Pinetop Road in London. We want you to leave relaxed, renewed, and thrilled with our services. Your happiness is our priority. So we want you to be happy with your visit and ready to come see us again soon. Michael's Salon is also a proud supporter of North Laurel Nation.
All right, welcome back here to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. This is North Laurel Basketball presented to you by Revolution Physical Therapy. We have 30 seconds left here till this game tips off. North Laurel getting ready to take on Lexington Catholic, and going to be a very exciting matchup. These two teams, you know, we've played a lot in the past, and just very good energy within this competition. And Lexington Catholic student section has already been letting our Jaguars here during a pregame warm-up, so going to be a very exciting matchup. Looks like we're going to have the national anthem, so we'll step aside real quick for one more break before we get into action.
Your local Burger King, with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London, proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Hey everyone, Robbie Grimes here, candidate for Laurel County Sheriff. Our youth is very important to me. That's the reason I've pledged to put a DARE officer back in our schools. I have over 25 years of law enforcement experience, with 18 years at the Laurel County Sheriff's Office, rising through the ranks all the way to major. If you want a sheriff truly dedicated to seeing our kids succeed, vote for me, Robbie Grimes for Sheriff. Go to robbiegrimes.com for more information. Thank you and God bless.
All right, just finished up the national anthem there, and now getting ready to introduce our starting lineups here. North Laurel, pretty much the same team as last year, minus the senior Cole Jervis. Cole brought in a lot of just varsity experience and the senior leadership, and that ultimately is what carried your Jaguars last season all the way to the Elite Eight. So going to try to have to fill Cole's part and his leadership, more importantly, on the court. But we're excited to see this new look team and hopefully get a back-to-back region championship here. Starting for your Jaguars, number 2, Jordan Rawlings. Number 1, Cooper Elza. Number 10, Caden Allen. Number 14, Corey Cunningham. And number 30, Reese Davidson. Those of you who don't know, we had a couple Jaguars coming off of some injuries. Reese and Jordan both dealt with some knee issues and ultimately had to have some procedures done during the off season. So we're excited, to see how they recovered and see what they can do to get this season going. Want to let most of you guys know we have our Legacy Nissan Classic coming up at the end of this week, starting on Thursday. Your girls and boys teams both going to be playing some good competition in that tournament. The girls start off on Thursday with number 1 ranked Assumption. That is going to be a really good matchup and a great test for Mayhan's Lady Jaguars on Thursday. And Friday, North Laurel taking on that team across town in our crosstown showdown. Going to be a repeat of the region championship last season. So, again, that'll be another great game. So make sure you tune in at the end of the week. I'll be traveling to London to be on the call. And if you haven't been able to notice by now, I'm riding solo this evening. So bear with me as I attempt to be on the call here, giving you both play-by-play and color. Your starting lineup for the Lexington Catholic Knights: number 0, Jack Gambrell; number 15, Jacob Holland; number 23, Everett Stewart; number 24, Max Meager; and number 41, Hank Woodall. All right, we're ready to tip off as referee steps into the circle. Ball is up and covered by Lex Cath. Here comes Gambrell down the floor, running point. North Laurel starts off in a man-to-man defense here. Gambrell on the right wing is going to hand it off to Stewart. Stewart to Meager. Meager gets it to Woodall. Woodall hands it back off to Gambrell. A lot of handing off and cutting here by Lex Cath early on. Gambrell's going to settle it back up top. Back over to Meager. Meager to Stewart for 3. He gets it on the left side corner. Excuse me, that is the junior Jacob Holland for the 3. Lex Cath coming up in a little pressure up top as we nearly throw the ball away. Davidson with it back up top, trying to get this offense settled back down as he gets it to Elza at the point. This Lex Cath student section already getting loud here. Elza to Cunningham, top of the key. One dribble pass, Jordan Rollins, left wing 3. Yes! He gets it, ties this game right back up. And that is going to be a 3-point basket to tie this game up. This is number 23, Stewart with the ball now. Gets it in to Holland in the paint. He turns, can't get the layup to go. Excuse me, that's Woodall. Elza with the rebound. Elza back up top now. That was a True Colors 3, courtesy of Jordan Rawlings. Allen with it now. Gets it to Davidson. He'll take a 3, top of the key. It's no good. Fighting for the rebound, and Woodall comes up with it for the Knights. He gets it to Gambrell. Gambrell looking to push on the right wing. Hands it off top of the key. Davidson gets a hand on it, not able to come up with it. Meager gets it into Woodall in the paint, and he makes a tough finish on the left side of the glass. Lex Cath up 5-3. Catholic staying in this press here. Davidson able to break it on the left side. Pull up, gets hit on the arm and a late whistle, but he gets the foul call. Lexington Catholic not a fan of that call, but they hit him on the arm, so Davidson going to go to the free throw line for 2 here. And a little confusion there as the official was getting ready to call it a foul on the floor, but Davidson obviously was hit as he was going up for the shot, so he's at the line shooting 2. First free throw's up and good. Davidson was shooting 72.1% from the free throw line last season. Second free throw up and good. Davidson ties this ball game up. Gambrell bringing the ball down the floor on the left wing here. He'll spin back, Takes the screen from Woodall, gets in the paint, pull up free throw line, jumper good. Lexington Catholic now looks like they're running a 2-2-1 press here. Allen gets it to Davidson in the middle. Davidson Euro goes up, foul, nearly gets an and one. The shot is no good, but he will head to the line again for two. And this Lex Cath team has got some height here, but already from the looks of it, we're almost 3 minutes into the game, and you can already tell Davidson is just the strongest player on the floor. Number 24, Max Meager, the senior, he was the leading scorer with 12.9 points for Lex Cath last season and 5.6 rebounds per game. He's big, looks to be about 6'7", but Davidson just muscled his way in the paint as the first free throw is no good. Another big producer that returned for Lex Cath was number 41, Hank Woodall. He's only a sophomore, and last season as a freshman averaged 11 points and 5.7 rebounds as Davidson gets the second free throw to go. North Laurel now showing up in a little press of their own. Looks to be a 2-1-2. Elza gets a deflection, can't come up with it. Holland gets it over to Meager, top of the key. Ball's on the floor, diving for it. It looks like it hit off Stewart out of bounds, and it did. Going to be North Laurel basketball. Great effort there by Corey Cunningham. Hits the deck and is able to force the turnover there. Elza gets it over to Rawlings. Back to Elza, still trying to get over the line. They do. Allen with it now. Back to Rawlings, right wing. Second three of the game. Yes! The second True Colors three-point basket of the game by Jordan Rawlings. He's 2 for 2 so far on the night as Gambrell brings the ball down the floor on the left wing. Your Jags lead 9-7 here. A little over 4.5 minutes to go in the first. And Allen, lots of pressure up on Gambrell as he is forced to get it over to Holland. Back up top to Meager. Meager back to Gambrell. And Gambrell struggling to get this offense set for the Knights. That's Holland into Meager. Going to turn around jumper free throw line. It's good. Jaguars trying to beat this press again. Rawlings loses it as he goes up for it, taps it over, and it's a steal by Gambrell. Gambrell looking to score, gets down, back out to Meager in the right corner. Cross-court pass over to Holland. Deep three, it's no good, and a great box out and rebound by Rawlings. Lex Cath is only setting up in this press after a made basket, so North Laurel able to get it across this time. After the defensive rebound, Rawlings, he'll try again. His third three, ooh, nearly misses it, rims out. Meager now on the left wing, calling for a screen on Davidson. He gets it, one dribble, three-pointer, no good, it's long. Rawlings fights for the rebound. Elza comes up with it. He's looking to push. Has nothing, top of the key here. Looking for Cunningham in the paint, doesn't have it. Back up top to Davidson. Now Davidson getting this offense set. Davidson gets it over to Allen, left wing. Allen's going to pull up, take his shot. It's no good. Rebounded by Meager. Meager looking to push up ahead to Holland. Holland in to Woodall, and Woodall gets the layup to go. North Laurel breaks the press once again over to Rawlings. On the sideline, Rawlings has to dribble out of the trap. He does. Back over to Davidson, left wing. He drives baseline, goes up, reverse layup, and nice finish off the glass for Davidson. North Laurel ties us back up at 11. So far, just a back-and-forth game every time. Meager with it now, being pressured by Allen at the top of the key. Gets it over to Holland. Ball is turned over as Holloway couldn't hold on to it. Davidson, tough finish, can't get it to go. And Lex Cath with the rebound. This is Gambrell pushing it down the floor. Looking to score, goes up on Rawlings, and going to get Rawlings for the foul there on the layup.
On the Jags, number 2, Jordan Rawlings, his first team.
So this is going to be 0-0. Jack Gambrell, the senior, for the Knights at the free throw line. But as I was mentioning, both teams right now, it's just been very back and forth, and it's not from the lack of defense. It's just a really well-run offense, and that's rare for you to see at the beginning of a game like this. Got a few substitutions here. Cunningham and Allen going to come to the bench for a breather as R.J. Noble checks into the game along. Oh, free throws missed, but North Laurel somehow comes up with the rebound there. So R.J. Noble and Braden Hampton enter the game for your Jaguars. Rawlings with it now, gets it to Noble, top of the key, handoff. Rawlings, three, no good, and that's going to bounce up and hit the wire. So going to be Lex Cath ball. Couple substitutions for Lex Cath. We have number 3, Ben Warren, into the ball game. He replaces Gambrell, along with number 2, Ellis Williams, and number 25, Ashton Flunger. Holland back up top, down in to Flunger. Warren throws the ball away. Hampton diving on the floor for it, can't get it, and Stewart comes up with it. Holland picks his dribble up right side of the key, back up top to Stewart. Stewart over to Warren. Warren on the left wing, one dribble back up top to Williams. And Stewart going to take a 3 right wing, no good, off the backboard. But that rebound that comes off of Davidson's hand going to stay here with Lex Cath. So the Knights lead 12-11, a minute 15 left. As Warren gets the ball in the inbound, back over to Stewart. Stewart, one dribble, picks it up. Nowhere to go, being pressured by Hampton, over to Warren. Looks like Lex Cath is going to try to hold here for one shot, but Elza, great pressure defense there. Ball into Williams. Williams out to Stewart. Stewart driving baseline, and he traveled. Great defensive stop right there by your Jags, as number 24, Max Meager, checks back into the ball game. Lex Cath set up in this press here. Less than a minute to go. Elza gets it to Rawlings, into the middle to Davidson. One dribble, Euro. Hard finish. Can't get it to go there. Lots of contact, but little miscue there by Lex Cath as they throw it out of bounds. Will be North Laurel basketball once again. Elza set to inbound it on the sideline in front of Lex Cath's bench. 44 seconds left. He's just going to lob it up to Davidson in the backcourt. We'll see what North Laurel does and how they execute here on this final play of the quarter. Davidson gets it to Noble, left side of the key. One dribble into Davidson in the post. Kicks it out to Elza. Nothing. Back up top. Hampton going to take the left wing 3. It's no good. Noble fights for the rebound. And they're going to get Noble for the foul right there. They said he pushed Mager out of bounds, so going to be Lex Cath ball, 27 seconds left. Stewart comes back into the ball game, replaces Ellis Williams for the Knights. Lexington Catholic still up 12-11. This is Warren bringing the ball down the floor, gets it over to Stewart. Stewart being pressured, back over to Warren on the left side. Warren crosses over, gets in the paint, Euro floater up, and it's good. Great finish there by Warren. 5 seconds left here. Davidson looking to attack. Has the ball knocked away on the floor and then throws it out of bounds. One second left remaining here in the first quarter. Lex Cath up 3. Warren gets the ball. Shot from beyond half court is no good, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Your Jaguars trail by 3 after 1, and you're listening to North Laurel basketball presented by Revolution Physical Therapy here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
Souls Harbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Harbor Church offers many ministries, to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Arbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title.
All right, welcome back here as we begin the second quarter. So, kind of a tough start here. Beginning of the game was very clean. Both offenses on both sides were executing very well. This Lexington Catholic team is coached by veteran Brandon Salzman. Obviously done a great job with this team as they are very deep. They have lots of subs that are able to come in and out, and give good minutes, and that's been Warren out there, number 3, being one of them. So North Laurel going to have to figure out ways to execute better on offense. Jaguar basketball to start the second quarter. Davidson gets it to Elza, top of the key. Lex Cat still in a man-to-man defense here. Elza over to Allen. Allen's pass tipped away by Stewart. Stewart rises up for the two-hand slam. And Lex Cat now leads by 5. Back in this 2-2-1 press here. North breaks it. Cunningham just throws the ball out of bounds. And it is obvious the Jaguars are very flustered right now. This Lex Cat defense and the pressure from them really getting to them. And they're breaking the press, getting past half court, but it's what they do with the ball after that's causing them to trail right now to the Knights. Gambrell back at the point guard position, gets it past half court. Up to Mager. Mager dribbles to the left side, picks his dribble up, feeds it down to Flunger. Flunger reverse layup is good off the glass. Elza up ahead to Allen. Allen back to Elza. They get it to Davidson in the middle. Davidson just unsure with what to do with it. Allen, corner 3, it's no good, and Flunger pulls down the rebound. Warren bringing the ball down the floor now. He loses his handle on it. Elza dives after it. Can't come up with it, but he steals the pass. Elza looking to go up ahead to Davidson. One dribble, and he grabs it on top of Warren's head. That was an insane dunk. Davidson just took off right there, and that was the boost that North Laurel needs to get going here in this game as they trail by 5. Warren with the ball now. Gets it up to Stewart, over to Meager. Meager back to Gambrell, left wing, looking inside, has nothing. Back up top to Flunger. One dribble, backdoor cut by Warren, gets it to him. Layup no good. Tough rebound, pulled down by Noble. And Noble going to bring the ball down the floor here. Dribbles to the left side, spins. Oh, and he had Elza on the backdoor cut. Just got ahead of him, and the official is going to call a travel. Once again, another turnover there by the Jaguars. Flunger comes to the bench as Woodall checks back in. Warren heads to the bench as well, and he's replaced by Holland. North Laurel still trailing by 5 here. Just too many turnovers on the offensive end right now. Meager with the ball. Looking to attack. Ball's knocked away. Noble comes up with the steal. Wants to push in transition. Doesn't have anything. He'll get it back out to Davidson. Davidson back to Elza. Elza looking to attack on the right side. He's going to go all the way. Rises up. Can't get the layup to go. And the rebound by Woodall. Gambrell up ahead to Meager. He'll take the 3 on the left wing, and it's good. Allen looking to beat the press. He does up ahead to Elza on the right side, and this is going to be a 30-second timeout taken by Coach Valentine. North Laurel trailing now by 8. And this is the biggest lead by Lex Cath on the night here. North Laurel just having too many turnovers on this offensive end. They're going to have to find a way to settle down here and run plays and execute on the offensive end. Defensively, they're not playing horrible. Just a couple of shots on the perimeter that they're going to have to close out better on. Davidson kind of struggling to get it going here early, but that massive poster is surely going to help get the team's energy back up here. So, going to be North Laurel basketball on the sideline. Davidson brings the ball down the floor. Gets it to Elza on the right wing. Elza being guarded closely. Gets it to Cunningham in the corner. Back up top to Elza. And again, North Laurel just looking flustered on the offensive end. Elza picks his dribble up. Gets it to Cunningham, top of the key. Cunningham goes for the lob on Noble. Lots of contact, and he will get the whistle there. That's one thing. This game has been very physical from the start, Davidson's been tripped up a couple times. Elza's been on the floor. Refs are letting him play pretty physical, but on that one right there, they're gonna give Noble the whistle. So he'll head to the line and shoot 2 free throws. First free throw rims out, no good. It's number 3. Ben Warren checks back into the game for the Knights. He replaces number 15, Jacob Holland. Noble can't get the second free throw either, but Davidson with a monster board and forces a shot back up at the rim. It's no good. Gambrel up ahead to Warren. Warren goes up. Easy layup on the left-hand side. And Lex Cath leads by 10. Elza cross court over to Cunningham. Cunningham looking to attack, gets in the paint, and tries to go up, but is fouled by Hank Woodall. North Laurel just playing hesitant right now. Cunningham had a clear lane to the basket and just hesitated, was still able to draw the foul. So Cunningham at the line now for 2. First free throw up and good. And Cunningham gets the free throw to go. So looks like there's a sub. There's Noble going to head to the bench. He's replaced by Anderson. And North Laurel now back into the 2. Looks like a 2-2 press, 2-2-1 press here. Lex Cath breaks it easily as Stewart goes to the basket. Ball stripped away. Back out to Gambrel. Gambrel passes hard and off the hands of Mager. But Davidson nearly loses it in the backcourt. Gets it up ahead to Elza. Elza on the right wing looking to attack. He'll bring the ball back out. Picks his dribble up. Going to take the 3. And he gets the shooter's touch there. Bounces right off the front of the rim, up and in for a True Colors 3-point basket by Cooper Elza. North Laurel now trailing 5. Warren, hard pass off the face of Reese Davidson and out of bounds. Ball's going to stay with Lexington Catholic underneath their own basket. Gambrel gets it in to Woodall. Back up top to Warren. North Laurel still in a man-to-man defense here. Stewart with it now. Top of the key. Hands it off to Warren. One dribble back to Stewart. Right wing 3. No good off the front of the rim. Rebounded by Elza. Elza at the top of the key now. Gets it over left wing to Cam Anderson, who's checked into the game for the Jags. Anderson to Cunningham. Cunningham hits Davidson on a nice cut to the basket, and that's going to be an easy 2 points. North Laurel getting a little more comfortable now on the offensive end as that was a well-executed play. Mager with the ball now, left wing. And there's going to be a reach-in foul called right there, but they've been letting that go so far all game. So that's a tough break right there by Cooper Elza, who was going to have a wide-open layup there. So Lexington Catholic is inbounding it underneath the basket here. Gambrel struggling, gets it into Woodall. Woodall looking to attack on Cunningham. Ball's knocked away again by Elza, and that's going to stay with Lexington Catholic once again. Elza being really handsy on defense there and was able to knock that one away. Warren looking to inbound it here, gets it up to Gambrel. Gambrel hands it off to Stewart. Stewart throws an elbow, and Elza's able to draw the offensive foul there. Elza is just one of those defenders. You love to have him on your team, but you hate to be defended by him. He's all up in your grill. You know, he's swatting at the ball. Most of all, he's making you uncomfortable. And Stewart right there felt uncomfortable and tried to get Elza off of him, but unfortunately made contact to Elza's nose for the offensive foul. Davidson, left wing three, no good. And the fight for the rebound is going to go off of Rawlings and be Lex Catholic ball. Warren with the ball now. Gets it across half court over to Gambrel. Gambrel hand off to Mager. Mager back over to Warren. Warren to Stewart, right wing. Back up top to Woodall. Woodall hands it off. Stewart thought about the three, gets in the paint, drives. Great defense by Cunningham, and there's a whistle on the play. They're going to say Cunningham fouled Stewart as he went up for that shot, and I just didn't see it. I mean, they teach straight up, and that's exactly what Cunningham was. Cunningham going to come to the bench for a breather as Noble checks back into the ball game. Stewart at the line for two. Lex Cath leads by 5. First free throw up, and only free throw is good. Stewart completes the three-point play. Lex Cath leads by 6 as Williams checks in for Stewart. Lex Cath now in a 2-1-2 press. We get the ball in. Elza up ahead to Anderson. Anderson got a 2-on-1. Nice dump down to Noble, and that ball was pinned off the backboard by Warren. Gambrel has it now. Going to score, goes in. Almost has a finish, but the ball lands to the hands of Davidson, who is out of bounds. Going to be Lex Catholic ball, but that was a massive chase down block by number 3, Ben Warren, for Lex Cath. Gambrel inbounding it now under Lex Cath's basket, and Davidson tips the ball, and him and Coach Valentine both thought that ball hit off Davidson's hand and then off Mager and out of bounds. But the officials are going to say it stays with Lex Cath. And Coach Salzman going to call a 30-second timeout here as they lead by 6, 26-20. So far, North Laurel just struggling to kind of execute on offense and had many turnovers there in the first quarter that's really led to the 6-point lead for Lexington Catholic. Defensively, not bad. They've switched it up a couple times, sometimes in man, sometimes in a press, and then they've ran this half-court run and jump trap defense as well. So defensively playing really well, but on offense definitely going to have to clean some things up here in order to come back into this ball game. But honestly, I feel like we've done a great job on Max Mager here, who was ranked 6th best player in Lex Cath region, courtesy of Cat Paws, and I think we've done a great job so far controlling him. Mager gets it in the corner, back up top to Williams. Williams has it knocked away again by Elza, and the referee from across the court comes over and calls another reach-in foul on Cooper Elza. And Elza asking him right now, how is that a foul? He hit all ball, and he's saying it's just the fact that he's reaching in. So another tough break for Cooper there. Warren inbounds it under the basket to Woodall, excuse me. Warren back down to Woodall, and reverse layup on the left side is good. With all breaking the press, Cam Anderson with it now, nearly loses it. Somehow gains control, gets it back up to Davidson and back over to Elza. Elza now looking to come off Davidson's screen. He does, gets in the paint, and just throws it right to Woodall in the paint. Not sure who he was looking for there, but North Laurel just completely discombobulated on the offensive end. Mager has the ball knocked away by Noble. He dives on the floor, can't come up with it. Down to Woodall. Davidson strips it away, but back up top to Warren. North Laurel playing scrappy on the defensive end, just not able to come up with some of these loose balls. Gamble catches it on the left side, back up top. Little miscommunication, but Woodall comes up with it. And there, Anderson again knocks the ball away, but into the hands of Lex Cath. Warren looking to drive. He got away with a walk. Big time board there by Rawlings as we have less than a minute here until the first half ends. North Laurel looking to score here. Elza top of the key. Kicks it over. Rawlings going to take a left wing three. It's short off the front of the rim and no rebounding for North Laurel as Gamble comes up with it. Gamble over to Warren. Over to Williams. Back up top to Warren. Warren in to Woodall. Woodall, one dribble spin. Knocked away and stolen by Rawlings. Over to Elza. 15 seconds left. Elza with it at the top of the key. North Laurel desperately needs a basket here to end this first half. Down to 10. He gets it over to Anderson. Anderson to Davidson. Davidson, one dribble from the free throw line. Hard finish and one. That's exactly what North Laurel needed right there. Davidson caught the ball. High post, squared up, and attacked on that left end. Took all the contact and was able to finish through it this time. So Davidson with the chance at a three-point play here as Lex Cath makes a couple substitutions. There's 3.8 seconds left as North Laurel trails by 6. Davidson's free throw is up and no good. Gets his own rebound, but they're gonna say it was a lane violation and he crossed the free throw line before the ball hit the rim. So 3 seconds left. North Laurel pressing right here. Warren gets it in to Mager. Mager, 3 dribbles, Euro step, shot up and nearly hits the shot at the buzzer. But that's going to do it here for the first half of action. North Laurel trails by 6 to Lex Cath, 28-22. So far, I mean, great first quarter, honestly, at the beginning. The first 3 minutes of the first quarter, it was back and forth for both teams, you know, just playing solid offense, very well executed plays. And then slowly that press started to kind of disorient North Laurel's offense, and it led to many turnovers by the Jaguars, which then led to points for Lex Cath. You know, they were able to fight back, though, started adding some defensive pressure of their own, was able to get steals, had a couple executed plays down the stretch here, and the big plays by Davidson, that's kind of sparked some energy for this Jaguar team. But they find themselves trailing by 6 at halftime, and you're going to have much better offensive execution here in the second half if they want to pull out this win. So we're going to step aside, hear from some of our sponsors, and hopefully get some halftime stats. You're listening to North Laurel basketball on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, presented by Revolution Physical Therapy. This is Jalen Black, and we'll be right back.
Hey everyone, join Heaven's Hour with Elijah Jervis, Ethan Eversole, Jonathan Gibson, and J.J. Combs each Saturday at 9 a.m. on 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London, and on Facebook and YouTube, where we break down the Word and bring it to life for you with Bible-based preaching and teaching for this generation. And he said unto them, Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. Heaven's Hour each Saturday at 9, with an encore presentation at 9 p.m. on Sunday nights on 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London. Monticello Banking Company is a Kentucky-based financial institution with a rich history spanning well over a century. Established in 1895, we've been providing personal and business banking solutions to our customers, offering a wide range of services like checking and savings accounts, CDs, money market accounts, loans, credit cards, wealth management, and online banking solutions. Monticello Bank on 5th Street in London, serving our youth.
Gondolier Italian Restaurant of London is a proud supporter of North Laurel Athletics. Locally owned and operated, Doyle Jones and his family and staff use only the freshest ingredients with the largest menu selection around. Here are just a few of the things folks are saying about Gondolier. Fast, friendly service. Everything was delicious. While another satisfied customer says great service and staff. The food is amazing and has yet to disappoint. GondelierofLondon.com. North Laurel and Gondolier are a winning team.
Your local Burger King with locations in the London Shopping Center and at 1875 North Main in London proudly supports Laurel County's young athletes. Have it your way at BK.
Have it your way.
Hey everyone, Robbie Grimes here, candidate for Laurel County Sheriff. Our youth is very important to me. That's the reason I pledged to put a DARE officer back in our schools. I have over 25 years of law enforcement experience, with 18 years at the Laurel County Sheriff's Office, rising through the ranks all the way to major. If you want a sheriff truly dedicated to seeing our kids succeed, vote for me, Robbie Grimes for sheriff. Go to robbiegrimes.com for more information. Thank you and God bless.
Center Target Firearms and Indoor Range at 607 Don's Drive behind London's Walmart has a great indoor firearms range and affordable prices for times, targets, and all kinds of firearms. Also ask us about teaching firearm safety and handling. Walk-ups are welcome or phone 606-260-8822. Open each day except Sunday. Come in now and check out our range and simulator. And always shoot Center Target.
For quality casework since 1975, look no further than Stidham Cabinet Incorporated at 471 Nursery Road in Corbin. If you want experience, expertise, and dedication, you've found it at Stidham Cabinet. Come create your dream design by visiting our 2,000 square foot showroom or visit StidhamCabinet.com to see a list of all of our name brand products to choose from. That's Stidham Cabinet, 471 Nursery Road in Corbin. Phone number 606-528-3648 or 800-425-0899.
Your Laurel County Judge Executive David Westerfield wants you to know he is seeking another term this upcoming May 2026. In this position since 2011, Judge Westerfield seeks your support as our fine county of Laurel continues to grow and expand, and also heal and recover from the recent devastation left by last May's tornado. David has several years of experience in local government with a proven track record. Judge Westerfield has laid a solid foundation, and there's more to be done. That's why he's asking for your vote this upcoming May primary, paid for by David Westerfield. Souls Harbor is a full gospel church. Powerful preaching, inspirational music, and spirit-filled worship are present at all of our services. Souls Harbor Church offers many ministries to share the gospel of Jesus. We offer various activities and groups for all ages. Ministries abound for our youth. Our Wednesday family night services provide for Royal Rangers and missionettes. And we proudly support all of our area's young athletes at Souls Harbor. Go Lady Jags in your quest for a state title.
All right, we are back here at Lexington Catholic in Lexington, Kentucky, as your Jaguars currently trail by 6, 28-22 here at halftime to the Knights. Got a couple of halftime stats here for you. First, Lexington Catholic, they are led in scoring by the senior Max Mager with 9 points. He is 3 for 4 from 2-point field goal and 1 for 3 from 3-point field goal. Then behind him is Hank Woodall. Hank has 7 points here, 2 for 3 from 2-point field goal and 1 for 1 from 3-point. Then they're shooting 66.7% from the free throw line, and ultimately that's the difference in the ball game. They actually have more turnovers here than North Laurel. North Laurel has a total of 6. They have a total of 7 turnovers, but North Laurel only shooting 62.5% from the free throw line. We are 5 of 8, and Lexington Catholic is 2 of 3 from the free throw line. So that ultimately has been the difference maker so far in this first half. But obviously, if Norfolk can limit the turnovers, that will help a lot as well. We were led in scoring by Reese Davidson, who has 9 points, 3 of 5 from field goal range, 0 for 1 from 3-point range, and 3 for 5 from the free throw line. Jordan Rawlings follows him up with 8 points. He is 1 for 2 from field goal, 2 for 4 from 3-point, and hasn't shot any free throws. So, honestly, the stats show right here. North Laurel scored 11 points in each quarter, and Lakes Cath scored 14 in each quarter. And it's obviously been the free throws. If we can limit the turnovers, we'll obviously do better. Lexington Catholic ended up with 4 points off of turnovers. We were able to score 5 off of turnovers. Total rebounds, we are out rebounding them by 1. Lexington Catholic with 11 rebounds, North Laurel with 12. So we got 2 minutes left here before we begin the third quarter. As I mentioned before, it's just about executing on the offensive end. Lexington Catholic runs a very deep team. They've got players coming off the bench making big impacts. One of those being Ben Warren. He's able to come in, take over the point guard position for Gambrell. And they've got Woodall in the paint. He's only a sophomore, and he's been very dominant so far tonight. Had a couple of good post moves. Is hitting the glass very well. And those are just a couple of things to keep in mind if you're North Laurel heading in to the start of the third quarter here. Obviously, though, this hasn't been the best start to a game for Reese Davidson. So, we're looking to see him get going a little bit more here at the start of the third quarter. He's the energy for this team here. When he's on, everyone else is able, to kind of take a deep breath, kind of relax, and focus on their game as well. So I'm expecting a much better start here to the third quarter. I'm sure Valentine had some words for the team at halftime to get them going here, and I'm expecting just a better overall game. Of course, we'd like to thank Revolution Physical Therapy. They're the sponsor for tonight's game here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. This is Jalen Black. I'm riding solo tonight, so bear with me. Been on the struggle bus. First game back for the official start of basketball season here in the Bluegrass. But as I mentioned earlier, also, we have the Legacy Nissan Classic coming up that we host at North Laurel. Thursday night, your Lady Jaguars start their season off with a big top 5 matchup in the state. Against Assumption, who is currently ranked number 1 by Nations Elite, number 1 team in the state. North Laurel ranked number 4 by Nations Elite in the state. So that's going to be a very intense first game matchup for sure. And then Friday night, North Laurel boys take on South Laurel in the Crosstown Showdown as a part of the Legacy Nissan Classic, and that is always an exciting game. Especially since it's a repeat of the 13th Region Championship game last season. All right, looks like we are ready to start this third quarter here. For your Jaguars, we have Elza, Rawlings, Allen, Davidson, and Noble on the floor. For the Knights, we have Woodall, Mager, Stewart, Gambrell, and Holland. Lakes Cath basketball. Gambrell gets it open. And quick 3 left wing, no good. Gets his own rebound. Gets in the middle, back out. Stewart going to try a 3 of his own. Yes. Lakes Cath with a 3 there. 31-22 now. North Laurel just giving up second chance opportunities. And then we throw the ball away. Holland, Euro step. And Rawlings called for the foul on the shot. If you're North Laurel, not the start you wanted there at the third quarter again. That press just has them all shook up. And Elza tried to get the ball in the middle to Davidson. Davidson had 2 bodies around him. They were able to knock the ball away. Just wasn't the right play. And then we foul as Holland gets the first free throw to go. North Laurel now trailing by 10. Holland's second free throw up and good. Here comes the press by Lex Cath. Allen with the ball now. Back up top to Rawlings. Over to Elza. Back to Rawlings. Rawlings back to Elza. They get it past half court. Now to Davidson in the middle. And back up to Elza to run the offense. Davidson has it now. Looking for Elza on the cut. Doesn't have him. Noble cuts now. Davidson goes to the right, is cut off, picks his dribble up over to Elza, pass fake. Now gets it to Rawlings, open in the left wing corner. Yes! True Colors three-pointer basket courtesy of Rawlings, his third three-pointer of the night. Jaguars back within 8. Mager with the ball now, top of the key. Stewart driving baseline, kicks out. Holland for another three. Yep, he gets it. Allen with the ball now. Trying to beat the press. Gets it over to Elza. Elza across half court to Noble. Noble on the left side. Picks his dribble up. Finds Elza wide open. Top of the key. Pass fake. Gets him off his feet. Floater in the lane is good. Gets fouled to the ground. No call. Rebound by Mager. Stewart going to try another three. This one no good. Rebound pulled down by Davidson. Gets it to Elza, who walks the ball down the floor for the Jags. Elza to Davidson. Davidson just looking to attack. Gets to the right side. Can't get the layup to go. And it's just not been Davidson's night so far. Gambrell with the ball now. Looking to push. Gets into the paint. Kicks it out. Stewart. Corner three. No good. Rebounded by Elza. I'd like to see North push and transition some, but we've just not been able to execute. So we're forced to slow things down and try to run plays to get good shots. Noble hands it off. Davidson going to take the three. No good. And Noble called for the foul on Holland on the rebound. No, they're going to get Caden Allen for that. Gambrell brings it down the floor, hands it off to Mager. Back up top to Holland, over to Stewart, right wing. Stewart looking for Mager. Allen knocks the ball out of his hands and out of bounds. Stays with Lex Cath. Holland shot fake. Nice pass. Davidson swats that one away. But Mager gets the put back to go. Lex Cath still in the 2-2-1 press. Allen has it now. Gets it back over to Elza. Elza crosses half court. Picks his dribble up. Has the ball knocked away. Back into the hands of Davidson. Davidson just attacks. Goes up. Can't get the ball to go in. Once again for Davidson. Gambrell has the ball now back up top to Mager. And I don't even know where this whistle just came from. We have an off-ball foul. I don't know what to tell you guys what happened right there because I myself am unsure how or why that was called a foul. But Gambrell ball at the top of the key. Bounce pass into Holland. Back out. Mager, left wing three. No good. But can't come up with the rebound. But Allen gets the ball. Takes it away. Has it knocked away. Back to Elza. Elza finds Allen. Right corner. Has nothing. Back up. Rawlings. Right wing three. Yes. His fourth three-point basket of the night. That three-point basket by Rawlings brought to you by True Colors. Holland with the ball now. Gets it in to Woodall. One dribble. And goes up and scores on Noble. Your Jags trailing now by 12. Lexington Catholic still in this press here. And we turn the ball away once again. Gambrell's going to have a wide open right-handed layup. And North Laurel trailing now by 14. Break the press now. Get it to Davidson in the middle. He's just going to attack right side and one. Gets that one to go. Count the basket. And I knew it would come some point tonight, but a couple plays ago, Lexington Catholic's student section began the overrated chant to Reese, and it looks like that's got him going here as he gets the basket and the foul. North Laurel now within 8. Couple substitutions there for Lexington Catholic. as Ben Warren comes back into the game along with Ashton Flunger. And Caden Allen going to take a seat on the bench as Corey Cunningham steps in for him. Davidson at the line. He'll have one shot to complete the three-point play. That free throw is up and good. So North Laurel now has clawed their way back within 11. They're in a 2-2-1 press themselves. Catholic breaks it. And Stewart goes up. Is not able to hit the layup, so Elza brings the ball down the floor for the Jags. We're trying to get this offense set. Cunningham gets it on the right end, has Noble wide open, but the pass is unable back out. And Noble gonna get fouled there on the play. That one's gonna be on the floor. It's just taking us too long on the offensive end to get set and to run these plays. Elza inbounds it, just lobs it up to Davidson. Davidson hands it off. Rawlings three, top of the key. Got hit, no call. Rebounded by Noble, can't get the putback, and Cunningham with the putback and the foul. Count the basket. So North Laurel just not playing very well at all tonight. But they're continuing to battle. They're continuing to fight, and we saw that right there by Cunningham. Noble missed, an easy putback that he hits any other day. But Cunningham followed up with it and was able to get the basket plus the foul. He's at the line now for one. Free throw no good off the front of the rim. Good board by Davidson. Lots of contact, and him and Noble get tied up there, and there's going to be a walk called on the play. North Laurel now in a 2-2-1 press as Warren's looking to inbound the ball. Number 41, Woodall, checks into the game here and places Flunger. Holland has the ball now, gets it over to Warren, trying to break this North Laurel press. Back to Warren. Warren to the middle to Mager. Mager goes and attacks. Easy right-hand layup off the glass. North Laurel trailing by 11 here. Elza up court to Cunningham. Cunningham has to lob it up to Davidson. He gets it back over to Elza. Elza over to Rawlings. Attacks in the middle. Pull-up jumper free throw line. No good. And rebounded by Mager for Lexington Catholic. Warren looking to push. He'll pull up, take the three. It's no good, but rebounded by Woodall. And Cunningham getting physical there in the paint, but they're going to get him for the foul on the floor. It's only Cunningham's second foul on the night. The official is having to take a towel and wipe something off of the basketball. All right, Warren inbounds underneath their basket, gets it up to Mager. Warren with the basketball, top of the key now. Holland has it, back up to Warren. Warren to Mager. Warren has it now, gets it in to Woodall. Woodall one dribble walks, and the official calls it. Going to be North Laurel basketball. Elza with the ball now, trying to break this press once again. Over to Rawlings. Rawlings to Davidson in the middle. Davidson bounces pass down to Noble. Shot fake. One pass over to Cunningham, and he gets the layup to go. Right there, that's great ball movement. No dribbles, just continuous passing and ball fakes, and North Laurel able to get the layup back within 9. Warren with the ball, he walks, got away with it. Mager down to Stewart, stuffed! Just like the stuffing we had on Thanksgiving by Davidson, as that ball was absolutely just pinned down. Elza with the ball now, gets in the paint. Nice little floater up, no good. Ball smacked around. Cunningham comes up with it. One dribble back out to Noble, and Valentine very excited, yelling to get Elza to get the ball and reset the offense here. About less than a minute left. Davidson with it on the left wing, thought about the three, shot fake. Look for the step back, doesn't have it, gets it to Elza. Down to 40 seconds. Elza thought about the three, doesn't have it. Look for Noble, nowhere to go, gets it to Davidson. Davidson just dribbling around out top here. Goes for the handoff, gonna take the three, no good, and can't get the rebound. Holland with it now, 15 seconds to go. Warren, left wing three, that's no good. Rebounded by Rawlings, down to 10 seconds. North Laurel with an opportunity to score here at the end of the third as they trail by 9. Elza's ball's tipped away, picked up, passed down to Noble, shot fake out to Cunningham, back to Davidson, and he's fouled as he attacks. And there's got to be time put back on the clock here. The whistle was blown at least a second before the buzzer went off. That foul was on the floor, so the official's going to figure out how much time to put on the clock here as North Laurel will inbound it. They put 0.1 seconds on the clock. Thought there would have been a little more time than that, but I think, if I remember correctly, there's got to be at least 0.4 in order to, once it gets down to 0.4, you gotta tip the ball. So and Lexington Catholic's coach isn't happy about there being time on the clock, so the officials are explaining to him. And Lexington Catholic's coach himself went to the scores table and is currently fixing the clock right now and the time on the clock for the scorekeeper. We went from 0.1 now to 11. Now we're down to 10. Never seen a coach leave the bench to operate the scoreboard himself, but looks like they got it figured out. We got 1 second on the clock here. Elza inbounding underneath the basket. Gets it to Allen. Allen for three. Nearly banked the shot in, but it's no good, and that's going to end the third quarter. North Laurel trailing by 9 to Lexington Catholic. You're listening to Jaguar Basketball presented by Revolution Physical Therapy here on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. This is Jayla Black, and we'll step aside.
Laurel County Sheriff John Root has a heart for his community and its young people. Sheriff Root strongly supports and encourages our area young people to get involved in your school activities. And Sheriff Root wishes the very best to all our area Laurel County student athletes. This ad was paid for by Sheriff John Root. The Palace Family Entertainment Center has 60,000 square feet of fun and games, 18 bowling lanes, the largest arcade in town, an indoor go-kart track, a full-service snack bar, and now introducing Crazy Axes, our new axe-throwing facility. Ask us about our bowling leagues and birthday party rooms. Come for the thrills and excitement and stay for the fun. We have it all at the Palace on North Main next to Kroger.
All right, welcome back here to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. North Laurel has 8 minutes left to try to claw their way back into this ball game to defeat Lexington Catholic in the season opener. North Laurel basketball to start the fourth quarter. As Allen inbounds it to Elza. Lexington Catholic in a man-to-man defense here. Elza gets it to Allen. Allen just lobs the ball over Davidson's head and out of bounds. Lexington Catholic basketball and North Laurel in a 1-1-3 defense here. Mager with the ball on the right-hand side. Gets it up top to Warren. Warren into Stewart, out to Holland. Holland bounce pass into Mager. Turn around, dumps it down to Woodall. Has his shot blocked. Gets the ball back. Back out Holland. Top of the key three. No good. Ball's bounced around, and they're going to get, I believe, Davidson for the foul on the rebound. So this is going to be Everett Stewart at the line. He'll shoot two after the foul on Davidson. First free throw is up and no good. Cam Anderson checks into the ball game. He replaces Caden Allen. Stewart second free throw up, and that one rolls in. North Laurel now trailing by 10. Lexington Catholic still in this 2-2-1 press. Elza picks his dribble up, gets it to Rawlings. Rawlings to Davidson in the middle, gets it past half court. Picks it up back to Rawlings. One more. Elza, right wing three. Yes, he gets that one. Another True Colors three-point basket courtesy of Cooper Elza. And Lexington Catholic looks to push, and they do. A lob pass from Warren all the way down the court to Woodall for two more. North Laurel breaks the press once again. Ball's on the floor. Davidson's diving for it. He gets it. And they whistle for a jump ball as the ball is in the air. And going to be Lexington Catholic basketball. Warren bringing the ball down the court now. Gets it over to Stewart. Stewart picks it up. Back over to Warren. Warren to Holland on the left wing. Holland cross court to Stewart. He'll take the three right side. Yes, he gets it. North Laurel now by 12, and Stewart comes, knocks that ball out of bounds, out of the hands of Cam Anderson. Noble with the ball now in the backcourt. Gets it past half court. Drops down the left side. Hands off to Davidson. Davidson looking to get in the paint. He does. Has the ball knocked away. Anderson comes out with it. He'll just bring it back up top. Elza, top of the key. Had Davidson wide open. Doesn't get the pass over there. He'll pull up. Top of the key. Second three. No good. And boarded by Mager. Mager up the court again. But that time knocked away by Elza. And Elza gets taken out, and not sure how there's not a foul called there. That's a loose ball foul all day. And Elza's feeling that hit. I just don't know how you don't call that after some of the calls that have been made all night. That's the only question I have right there. Is Coach Valentine's going to come out onto the court to check on Elza, Lexington Catholic's trainer, assisting him as well, as we are missing our athletic trainer, Jordan Markham, tonight. Looks like he might have just kind of jammed that left knee. It might have got caught up under him there when he took the hard hit. So they're going to attend to him right now as he gets up and he walks off on his own. Might have just hyperextended that leg, and great sportsmanship there by number 15, Jacob Holland, as he checks to make sure it's okay, as he did not intentionally mean to take him out there, just going after the ball. So Elza going to have to go out here for a couple plays. He goes over and walks it off as Valentine tries to decide who he wants to replace him. Looks like it's going to be Caden Allen. Rawlings inbounds it, gets it to Anderson. Anderson back to Rawlings. Rawlings up to Davidson. He'll get it past half court. Has a 2-on-2 situation. Drives left side. Has the shot blocked. Double pumps. Gets it up and can't make the shot. Gambrel with the ball now. Over to Warren. Warren lobs it in to Woodall. Woodall can't get the shot to go. Ball's bounced around into the hands of Gambrel. Back up top to Warren. Warren over to Stewart. He'll take another three on the right side. This one, no good. Rebounded by Allen. And Allen looking to push. He gets into the middle, has the ball knocked away and out of bounds. Anderson gets it to Allen in the backcourt. Allen's pass is tipped, but into the hands of Rawlings. Back to Allen, back to Davidson, top of the key. He gets it back over to Allen. Allen attacks, kicks. Davidson thought about the three, drives instead, and lays that one up and off the glass for two. Norfolk back within 10. Less than 5 minutes left. They've got to get some turnovers and turn those into points on the board. Warren up ahead to Mager on the left wing. Mager back up to Warren. Warren being guarded closely by Anderson. Gets into the paint, goes up for the shot, air ball, but into the hands of Stewart, who I thought was out of bounds. No call was made, and Gambrel has the ball back up top. Back over to Mager. Back to Gambrel. Back to Mager. He drives, gets into the paint, dumps it down, and a lob to Stewart, who elevated out of nowhere. And he's fired up after that play. And Rawlings turns the ball over, and Stewart goes up again, fouled, can't get the shot to go. So Stewart going to head to the line now for 2 free throws. First free throw by Stewart up and no good. Couple subs in the game as number 15, Jacob Holland, replaces Ben Warren. And Rawlings and Caden Allen come to the bench for North Laurel as Braden Hampton and Cooper Elza check into the game. Second free throw by Stewart up and good, and that's going to be a full timeout taken. So we'll step aside. Your Jaguars trailing by 13. 4 minutes, 3 seconds left in this ball game. This is Jaguar basketball presented by Revolution Physical Therapy. You're listening to Jalen Black on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
North Laurel Jaguar basketball is brought to you all season long by Revolution Physical Therapy in London, Kentucky. At 195 Commercial Drive, Suite 100, Revolution PT specializes in sports rehab, injury recovery, and personalized care to help you heal, strengthen, and get back in the game. Call 606-657-5111 today to schedule your appointment and stop letting pain slow you down. Revolution Physical Therapy, be better, move better, play better.
All right. 20 seconds left here. North Laurel's got to figure out a way to get back into this. Not only are they not able to score on offense, but they're not able to get continuous stops on defense either, and that's hurting them really bad in the long run here. Looks like it's going to be North Laurel basketball coming out of this timeout, and Lexington Catholic goes ahead and sets up in their 2-2-1 press. Noble to inbound for the Jaguars. Gets it into Elza. Elza over to Anderson. Anderson to Hampton. Hampton trying to get it past half court. He does. Back to Anderson. Back up top to Davidson, top of the key. Davidson kicks out. Elza hesitates, gets the three, no good. And ball taps back out to Gambrell. Gambrell looking to push, and he loses it out of bounds. Looks like that was knocked away by Cam Anderson. Holland inbounds on the sideline, gets Stewart back over to Gambrell. 3.5 minutes remaining in the ball game. Nearly lost it out of bounds, gets it to Holland, back to Mager, left side of the wing. Mager all the way around the world, hands it off to Stewart, and that pass, nearly stolen by Anderson, who dives out of bounds after the ball. It's going to stay with Lexington Catholic. Holland inbound in front of his bench. Back out to Gambrell. Gambrell hands it off to Stewart, passes it over to Mager. Mager looking in, gets it over to Woodall. Woodall into Stewart, one dribble, goes up, and that ball blocked by Davidson, but they're going to come in and call goaltending. That one hard to tell. Now they trail by 15, and another turnover. Davidson fighting for it, gets it back. Elza up to Hampton. Hampton back to Elza. Elza over to Hampton on the left wing, gets it into Noble. Noble pass fake, couple dribbles. Back out, Hampton, top of the key three. That one's good for another True Colors 3-point basket, this time courtesy of Braden Hampton. North Laurel in the press of their own, a little 2-2-1. Right back at Catholic. Gambrell up ahead. Gets that ball tapped away and out of bounds by Davidson. Rawlings checks into the game for Anderson, along with Ben Warren for Lexington Catholic. He replaces Jacob Holland. Warren set to inbound in front of the bench. He gets it into Stewart. Stewart looking for the backdoor cut, nearly stolen by Hampton. Warren gets it now behind the back pass, but that ball blocked by Davidson. Warren tried to get fancy with the behind the back pass down to Woodall, but Davidson read it quick and got the block. Elza in the paint now, kicks out Davidson. Can he get the three? Yes, he can, and it's exactly what North Laurel needs. Another True Colors 3-point basket. North Laurel now within 9, running out of time to complete the comeback, though. Warren gets the ball up to Holland. He's left wide open for the reverse layup. Davidson with it now, and he's off to the races. Gets bumped and gets the foul call. That is not the first time Davidson has been bumped hard. But it is the first time that they have called it for him tonight. North Laurel basketball. Davidson has it in the backcourt. He'll pull up for a three. Top of the corner. Can't get the bounce to go. And Hampton called for the foul going after the rebound. Going to be Lexington Catholic basketball. North Laurel sets up in the press as 0-0. Jack Gambrell comes back into the game for Lexington Catholic. And Anderson back into the game for Jordan Rawlings and your Jaguars. Nearly lost the ball out of bounds. Warren has the ball taken by Anderson. Anderson gets killed, and we get the foul call. Great hustle there by Anderson. Taking him a couple of seconds to get up, but he's coming off of a collarbone injury. Yeah, he got hit hard. He's going to take a seat on the bench there, catch his breath, and get Rawlings back into the game. North Laurel down 11, a minute, 27 seconds left to go. Rawlings inbounding it in front of his own bench. Gets it to Elza in the backcourt. Elza comes off of a double screen. They roll. Gets it to Davidson, top of the key. He's going to attack all the way. Goes up. Foul. Can't get the layup to go, but he'll head to the line and shoot two. Davidson first free throw is up and good. Second free throw up and good as well. North Laurel has clawed its way back in. Down by 9 with a minute and 14 left to go. Rawlings heads to the bench. As Allen is into the ballgame for defense, we have a 1-2-2 press now. Davidson comes from behind. Lots of pressure. A lot of time spent in the back court. We need one more turnover. That's got to be. Yes, and Mager felt the pressure of the backcourt violation and just launched the ball down the floor and out of bounds like a quarterback. So that'll be a Lexington Catholic turnover. North Laurel will throw the ball in at the point of where it went out of bounds. So Noble in to Elza. Elza over to Hampton. Hampton dribbles to the middle, turns the ball over, and Gambrell goes down the floor and lays it in for two. Gets it to Noble, cross half court. Less than a minute left to play here. Davidson going to pull up, take a three, gets hit on the arm, can't get the ball to roll in. And Mager comes down with the basketball. Lexington Catholic leads by 11, 30 seconds left. Bounce pass down to Stewart. Stewart gets fouled, can't hit the layup. Everett Stewart at the line now. The sophomore going to shoot two free throws. 32.7 seconds remain as North Laurel trails by 11. Free throw is short off the front of the rim. Second free throw up, and that one no good as well. Ball bounced around. Elza comes up with the rebound. North Laurel still trails by 11. 30 seconds left. Elza fakes the handoff. Going to take a three of his own. No good. And North Laurel can't come up with the rebound. Holland has it. Gets it over to Gambrell. And down to 15 seconds left in this game. And Gambrell just going to dribble the ball out here as the time expires. And North Laurel is going to fall to Lexington Catholic 59-48 in the season opener. I mean, for this to be the first game of the season, this is a very tough opponent. You come to their home court and take them on, and North Laurel trying to figure out, how to replace the leadership of Cole Jervis on this team. And this was not, if they did come out to win, it wasn't going to be easy. They knew that coming into the game, so this was like a top 25 matchup in the state. North Laurel, unfortunately, wasn't able to get the win. But now we know our flaws. Now we know what we need to work on. And we got a couple days of practice here before North Laurel's next game against South Laurel at home in the Lexington Nissan Classic. Great game, though, by the Jags. Just a couple things you got to work on. It's only the first game of the season, though. And I expect Valentine, to get them back in the lab tomorrow and get to working on these things and figure out how to improve this team and what they're going to have to do, to be a top caliber team in the postseason play. But thank you all for tuning in. This has been Jalen Black here. This is Jaguar Basketball on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network presented by Revolution Physical Therapy. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors and everyone who makes this possible. And we'll take one more break here and hear from our sponsors.
What's up, North Laurel Nation? I'm Athletic Director Ethan Eversole. I'm joined by Principal Jamie Davis, and we would like to welcome you to the Jaguar Broadcasting Network right here on your home of all things North Laurel Athletics, 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London, and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube.
We are so excited about the growth of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network over the past year, and we want to continue our efforts to make the Jaguar Broadcasting Network the best student-involved broadcasting network across the state of Kentucky, to the point that we've even included a class for next year. So hopefully this time next year, we'll have even more student involvement. So we're very excited about that. We are also so proud to be able to bring you all of the athletic action throughout the year through the Jaguar Broadcasting Network.
We have so many great opportunities for you to catch our student athletes in action. You can tune into various sporting events right here on North Laurel Nation and 98.5 through the Jaguar Broadcasting Network. You can also catch our monthly show showcasing all of our coaches and athletes here at North Laurel called the Jaguar Den. That's on the first Monday of every month, live from the Palace.
We want to thank you so much for joining our broadcast today and continue to join us for action throughout the school year and supporting our athletes throughout the year through the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, the official home of North Laurel Athletics. Go Jags.
Coming on the heels of an historic season where they got their first win in Rupp Arena, Kentucky Mr. Basketball prospect Reese Davidson and the North Laurel boys are on a quest for another region title. And the North Laurel girls will try to extend their recent postseason success this year as well. North Laurel Basketball, presented by Revolution Physical Therapy, is playing all season long on your home of the Jaguar Broadcasting Network, FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London, and North Laurel Nation on Facebook and YouTube. Brought to you locally by Heaven's Hour, Burger King, Michael's Salon, The Palace, True Colors, David Westerfield, Seven Earth Movers, John Root, Souls Harbor, Walter T. Hewlett, Robbie Grimes, Chance McPeak, Shoe In, Laurel County PBA, Stedham Cabinet, Center Target, Gondolier, First Baptist East Bernstadt, Monticello Bank, Meade Tractor, Jailbreaker Brand Chips, and Heartstrings Mental Health. JBN is on the call on the Jaguar Broadcasting Network and FM 98.5 WJTE, The Light of London.